Selena from Tea.com.au. This week we're going to talk about price. And that is a bit of a sensitive topic, but thanks for Marianne, who is very bravely talking to us. Really, just go back to being factual about it. Because at the end of the day, if the price is not right, no matter how great the product is, it's not going to sell. Now, we're not trying to say that, you got to discount it. In fact, if you notice, we rarely do discounting. And it's something that I learned, about business very early on. Discounting is a downward spiral. So it's going to just keep training your customer up to, wait for those discounts to come on. So it's really not a good idea. And the other thing is that how do you actually price it? Like, for example, I know a lot of products out there, when you go to the distributor, they're saying RRP, recommended retail prices, XYZ. But, you notice that we don't really do that. Generally speaking, we really see that, it's not only what quality that product is, but it's also, more importantly, how it is marketed, how it is perceived. Just imagine if you have a box of tea and you take it to a upmarket beauty salon versus you take it to a weekend market. Exactly the same product could be sold very differently, in the price, in the way it's presented. And so, because of that, we truly do think that you need to really have a think about who are your target market. If your ideal customer is someone who's going to come in and buy again and again from you and you love doing business with them, it's going to buy a box of tea for $10, then, you see a lot of other competitors out there who are selling it for 10. Unless you have got a really, really good reason, you really can't shoot it up to 15 or 20. Conversely, if everything else is selling for 20 out there and you bring it down to 10, people are going to be suspicious and they're going to go, I wonder what's in this thing. Why is everyone else selling comparable products for, double the price? So as you can see, price is not always lower the better. You really got to think about it from a broad angle, especially if you are, new to, putting together your products. The price is the part of the product creation because you need to position it right in relation to your market. So too high or too low is going to kill you. So the other thing, of course, is also very realistic, very important is how much is your cost. So this leads to another part of the conversation we often have with customers, like Marianne, when I ask, okay, so how much would you like to spend? And she kind of go, I'm not sure, And it's no shame in saying that, but at the same time, the more important thing is moving to the next phase, and that is looking at, again, the competitive products and how much are you willing to spend. So going back to, let's say, a box of tea is $10. And so let's just imagine that you want 100% margin on that because you're going to have some other bits and pieces you got to pay, your electricity and overhead and stuff. So let's just say you buy this box of tea from us, Imperial for $5. Now, is that going to get you the, the sort of exact product that you want? Because if your blend has got a lot of expensive ingredients, or if you want, this $5 piece is like 200 grams, really big, chances are you're not going to hit that. Not going to hit that with us. So you got to go and, kind of, really look at this. Or you may say, okay, the first order, Selena has quoted me for, $6. And I know that when I up the quantity, to the next price tier, it's going to drop to $5.50. And I'm happy with that. So for the first order, because I'm testing out, so I'm not having a lot of goods, to hang on to, but I'm paying a little bit more. And, that's not a bad thing because at the end of the day, you also need something to get out there. Get your phase one product out, test the market, get a feel for what people are after, then fine-tune it as your Mark II. So there you have a little bit about product creation. In terms of price, don't be shy in talking about money because at the end of the day, if you're selling tea, you're selling. There is money involved. No one needs to be like some slimy salesperson. But at the same time, you're not there to do charity. So, how you can price it so you can, really sustain your business life is very important. At the end of the day, you don't want me to be there just, selling and selling and selling and, not really having, much money left over to enjoy your life. So, I hope you will have a good think about your pricing structure. If there is something that we can help you, to put together a bit of a, strategy, to get this right, feel free to drop us a line or use the contact us form. If you like this video, please do comment under the video, or, give us a little like, that will help us to get to know that, we're going the right direction, giving you something that you do enjoy watching and reading.